Man, how you doing?
Well, how are you?
Good. Good seeing you today, man.
Man, it's a fine place.
Yeah. So this is our indoor facility. The weight racks over there, we have four weight racks. We just recently upgraded our weight room at the high school, and we were fortunate enough to get those four racks. So now that we can do some in-season training and not have to practice, then go all the way back to the high school to lift. So we can practice, come right in here and lift, and then go home for the day.
So all these empty signs, you got signs going up?
We do. They're getting made at Denson Advertising here in Zachary, and once they come in, then we go ahead and hang them up. These are all previous signs that we had last year, companies that renewed that came with us.
Our sign is
Your
going to be
sign's going to be right over that Premier Collision sign right there, and then the front entrance board out there. It'll have that advertisement there, and then on the Jumbotron, there's going to be like a special thank yous to Stricklin and Porter for, sponsoring Zachary baseball, and we'll run that throughout the game.
Never been on a field this nice. It's crazy. To be a high school field.
For a high school field, it is. We so before this got put in this year, we did have the apron done already, but that recently just got done. And then, they came to us and asked us if we wanted to turf the field, and I wasn't going to turn it down. The mound is a 6-piece mound.
So it's movable.
Oh yeah, it's movable, but you've got to definitely take it apart.
It's awesome, Z.
Yeah, so that Z,
Right.
actually, quick story behind it. Nichols, they have an N with the sword going through it, and I asked them, I said, I want the same size letter as the N on the back of the mound, Nichols, and they said 100%. Well, I didn't know the sword was going to take an account for the width, and so they went ahead and made that Z even bigger. And
It looks good,
the
though.
reason why it's the oversized, but no, we like it. I mean, once we put it in, and it was like, you know what? There's no questioning it now. You were at Zachary, so
For sure. So that's regular grass.
that's all regular grass. That's all regular grass out there. The warning tracks, regular warning track, natural warning track, but all the apron from foul territory at that wall all the way around is turf.
So every field is turfed?
Every field here is now turf.
Really? Even the Little League?
Softball field, the 7 fields in the back, 5 fields in the back, they're all turf. Now all the outfields are natural grass. There's not a field here that's all turf. But every infield is turf, natural grass. This place during the spring and the summer, 16 straight weeks of baseball being played. And then softball has their deal that runs through the summer, and then also sometimes through the fall as well.
Well, I mean, playing on these type of fields and stuff, just set up, I'm sure it prepares a lot for college ball.
Oh, 100%. Our atmosphere here, there's a lot of teams that, try to get on our schedule or ask to come here because of how close everything is. I mean, there's not a whole lot of foul territory, so whenever you're playing, there can only be, 200 fans here, and it still seems loud.
Right.
The fans are on top of you, and the kids get, pretty amped up. And then when we played Central in the quarters and then West Monroe in the quarters, and Central in 2018, West Monroe in 2019, we after it was all said and done, we had 1,200 people here.
Really?
It was an atmosphere for sure. It was awesome.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, we average around 320, 315 fans a game, especially whenever district play hits and the playoffs hit.
Being able to be a part of the Zachary athletics, as a whole, from football to baseball to my kids are, playing basketball, coming to the fields and seeing my name up on the scoreboard, and it's good to be able to give back. Like the other night, the banquet. I've been to a lot of banquets in my life, and that banquet actually kind of hit home, knowing all the money is being spent here to help the kids and help Zachary, buy what they need to be able to get to state champions,
Yeah, shoot, having y'all come in and is a huge game changer, for this community and for, Zachary athletics and Zachary baseball, because, there's a lot of new businesses that come in and they not necessarily, get involved right away. And since the day that y'all came on board here in Zachary and started doing things, we've noticed that y'all have been donating not just to Zachary athletics, but to other Zachary events.
Right.
throughout the community. So it's pretty awesome to see.
You know, being able to be a part of the Broncos and understand what it means and just living in it, I'm
Right.
sure it helps them develop as, you know, young adults going into college.
They do. You know, some of them, they fight you at first,
Right.
right? And they don't want to buy in. But then as the years go on, or maybe it's some guys buy in a lot quicker than others. But, you know, when they do come back here, and there was a day in the fall when all of our guys came back home for Christmas break, and we had a total of 16 former alumni here at the field, hitting BP, catching fly balls, taking ground balls. And it was just pretty awesome to see. And I think my kids really enjoyed it. They're in high school now because they're
Right.
like, you know, that's Alex Milazzo, that's Collier Cranford, that's Todd Goodo. These are guys that, you know, we grew up watch playing, and happy to be around them.
It must be a real it's just in you to be here, because I know you got a job
Right.
offered, I think 2 or 3 times more with the city, and you decided to stay here and coach and teach the students.
I did. I mean, I feel like, you know, this is what I was led to do, and this is the reason why I've been put on this earth, to, you know, give back to these kids of what my predecessors or my coaches were, you know, what they taught me, you know, and I feel like I have a lot to offer to these kids still, and I didn't want to chase money or anything because I enjoy what I do.
Right.
I enjoy coming to the field every day. I enjoy, you know, the relationships that I have made with, like, you know, someone like yourself and other business in this community and networking. And, you know, another opportunity is going to come, I feel like, because I've surrounded myself with good people, and I've learned from them, and they've helped me along the way. And right now I'm happy where I'm at. What we've done here is obviously because of this community and what, you know, and I think that it's what the city's doing to be able to bring more people in from bringing new businesses. It's drawing more attention, and you know, I think that this is a great place to live, because of the school system that we have, because of our athletics, because of the businesses that are here. I mean, you're 20 minutes in any direction from anything, and I think that, you know, who wouldn't want to live in Zachary?
Right.
We have a lot to offer here, from, you know, great homes to businesses, restaurants, and, you know, obviously the school system.
If you're a new business in Zachary, or, you know, long-term business here, you know, been here forever, start donating to the athletics here. It helps our community grow. So be more like Stricklin and Porter. Invest into the athletics, invest into the schools, the YMCA, the chamber. Invest in the kids, because this, you know, they're the future of this community.
Michael Stricklin here with Stricklin and Porter Land. Look, if y'all want to learn more about our inventory and the projects we have going on, and also keep up with Munson Hills, click the subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's go. Come on, guys. What are you waiting for?